Another day, another chance, another way, another day, another chance. Today I'll be discussing to you all about this quiz that I'm going to be working on. So yeah, so it's Java interfaces and comparator. Which of one of the following statements but functional inference is true? So this one is half true. The Java works on old versions. Runnable is not a functional interface. Functional interface can have multiple defaults and static methods. What would be the output of the following code? So you got class students, integer age, student, integer age, this dot age equals age comparator implements comparator student. So compare student S1, student S2, S1, S2 dot age. So saying the ages and they're comparing them. So list students, right? So new age comparator, then so outprint in list get age. So yeah, I think what this thing's gonna do is gonna take the smallest value and run with it. So let's try 18. Oh, the code sorts the list using a common comparator, so no comparable implementation is needed, and correctly prints the smallest age, which is 18. How is comparator different from comparable? Comparator is implementing the same class as the object being encouraged. Comparable provides multiple sorting sequences. Comparator comparator allows, sorting objects without modifying the class. So that's what it allows. Yeah. So yeah, that's what it allows. And then comparable is a class whereas comparator is an interface. Let me check this out. Comparator allows sorting objects without modifying their class. So it's pretty much used for custom sorting without modifying the original class, whereas comparable is implemented inside the class. What is a nested interface in Java? Mm, mm, okay. Method, so class interface, another method, a package, no. Inside a cluster interface, yes. A nested interface is an interface declared within another class or interface. How do you declare a nested interface? Oh, this one got me. This one got me. Okay. Interface. Also, it's nested. That means outer dot inner. So interface is the outer, then inner is the empty value you're dealing with. So that. And then what is a market interface? So marker interface pretty much doesn't need a method because it just marks like the class or object that's dealing with. So I'd go with C. Marker class indicating special behavior. What's the purpose of a marker interface? So defines structure, adds special behavior to a class, enables garbage collection, and helps in overloading methods. Adds special behavior to a class. What does the comparator interface help with? So it compares two objects. Which method must be implemented in comparator interface? Compare. And then yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You've completed 9 out of 9 questions. Your accuracy is 100%. So yeah. Oh, thank goodness, man. Okay. Thank goodness. Yeah, there's a few that actually nearly got me, but in the end, you know, I got it. So thank you very much. Take care and have a great day. Bless more.